Hey guys, we are waiting for a tournament match that will be held in approximately 5 minutes. So, yeah. Oh, and they changed the order in which players take turns, which I guess is better, or actually this is the worst one. Yeah, maybe I will fix it one day. Why not? Oh, I lost connection. That's weird. Okay, that was a bit of a lag for whatever reason. That's wide, I guess. Well, there is nothing much to talk about just yet, because nothing is happening yet. There are not many people watching as well, so not really much to talk about. And I guess I'm not really loud as well, so although I maybe should just check that. Real quick. Okay. Well, 3 minutes isn't that much, so they should be starting shortly. I was actually waiting for that match for quite a while, and the first time they were supposed to play, they actually didn't, so well, that was kind of a bummer, but fortunately this time I managed to catch that, so yeah, hopefully the game will be somewhat exciting. At least I hope so. But for now we're okay. They are playing oh, that's interesting. Orcs and loyalists, kind of like mishmash when it comes to like alignments and time when both factions want to like act, but at the same time like it isn't super bad, since most of the time you don't actually like play much together, because these maps are simply not built really about teamwork, but more like 2 times 1v1, which is perhaps a pity, but no one made better maps this far, so yeah. Technically they should be here in 1 minute, but I don't think that's gonna happen. It will take a bit more, I guess. But we will see. They should be starting like right now. Okay, and Bilbo Sackett joined. Wrong spot, but yeah, it's important that he did. So yeah, the guys will be here timely. Subwoofer should join shortly as well. Oh, he already joined. Great. So we are only waiting for Stoney's teammate Megas. By the way, tell me if you can't hear me. Oh, I should also turn on the sound. Let me just do that real quick, because I really forgot to turn on West.music. And that will probably be faster. Okay. So today's match is Conquistadores versus Knights of the Round Desk. Conquistadors are mostly like more experienced players with quite a bit of time under their belt, while Knights of the Round Desk are pretty new players that, from what I noticed, probably joined only this version. So it might not be very equal game, but maybe they will surprise us. Maybe they will pull out nice victory, but we will see. Hopefully it will be quite interesting match. Just waiting for Megas right now. And soon we should be able to start the game, which is nice. Stone is still not back. I guess I should wish them one more thing. I forgot to ping the streams, but whatever. Where is Megas is the question. I really actually like this music right now. Okay, Megas join. Yeah, great. Just waiting for Stony now. Wow. First to join, last to appear. Okay. Cheers to you all. try to check the chat frequently, and actually I will write that. My YouTube doesn't have like great emojis. But yeah, we will see. Okay. Yeah, oh my. This is the first. Yeah. So confused. Oh bro, oh boy. Where is Mato when he's needed? I guess that's why they trained. That's why they trained. That's the reason. Well, stuff happens. At least I have kind of nice Olaf early on. Okay, what's the decision from them then? Why is it flickering so much back and forth? Okay, we have all random versus orcs and loyalists. That was funny. And so the game begins. Frankly, random leaders aren't as important, I think, as factions. At least they know what they are playing against. The question is if they can actually like deal with that. Hopefully they can. And we see the leaders are alright. Not like great, but alright. Seriously, he never played that? I wouldn't have expected that. Really? Like, seriously, they didn't play it? Oh my. You guys just trained. Okay, that's nice. Some auto promotion for me. Well, that's not auto promotion. If it would be if I was the one who was promoting it, but instead I get other people promote my work, so I can't be more happy about it. Actually, I will make it slightly slower. More stuff will be happening during the game, and I want... Okay, chat lines are set. Well. And, okay, loyalists against loyalists, we get mirror matchup, and the dwarves versus orc. It is 3 minutes 30 seconds, so it's fine. It isn't a very long timer, but it should be enough in any case. Dwarf might struggle against orcs. Honestly here, just by the experience difference. And loyalists versus loyalists, hard to say. Probably well, for sure Stone should be better here, but we will see. Oh, I didn't even comment on the recruitment from orcs and loyalists, because I was focusing on something else, but like, this is pretty alright standard recruitment. Perhaps just changing the wolf for something else would be better, but if he's not confident in getting all villages fast, that might indeed be a better pick. Just by the sheer reason of not losing the gold. So yeah. The loyalist is also pretty standard. Perhaps the fencer is kind of rare pick, same with double cavalryman. But yeah. We should probably just see more spearmen from now on. Yeah, exactly. 2 more spearmen, and here we have quad spearman plus feather. And he didn't recruit in the keep. That's weird. Yeah. I was worried that they didn't know that they can recruit and keep tiles, but if Bilbo knows it, then Subwoofer should know too. I wonder why he didn't do that then. And also no scouts, so that's like curious. And we will see how it goes. Maybe they will just have great RNG in their favor. Very defensive strat from Dwarf with double guardsmen. Although the distance between the 2 villages is quite short, it's also very terrain dense, so it's not so easy to move through it. But still, it's very short distance, and right now, like, the wolf probably can just take this village, just like that. If Dwarf doesn't get it on its turn, which would honestly be pretty disastrous. Okay. Oh, it's 4 turn, but 350 starting. Oh, that's fine. That's fine time as well. Okay, and now, yeah, loyalists definitely could recruit one more unit. Wonder why he didn't, probably forgot or something. Okay, and the dwarf can't take this village. That's what I was afraid of, right? The footpath can't actually take this village. And triple guard. There is no way that he is taking this village back, actually. Oh my, that will be rough. That will be rough. From the very beginning, that could be very rough. Also today it will be quite short stream, pretty much probably just this game, and that will be it. So yeah, okay, that's pretty standard Wested opening from Stony, just taking the villages. Nothing special here, like this village is probably something that I worry about the most, although yeah, the dwarf doesn't have any tools to take it back quickly and the day will be ending quite soon, so it might not be great, honestly. We will see what happens, but yeah, I'm kind of worried at this point about the upcoming events, but we will see, we will see. And what will Megas do? Okay, that's why. Now we know why. That was kind of weird turn 1, but honestly the game is progressing pretty quickly. It's pretty fine. There is a good chance that he will take this village, which is sad, honestly. Unless he thinks that it is some sort of trap with Circle waiting right there, but then again, yeah, he will just see it before that even happens, and basically all of these units are defensive and even later can get there, so yeah. It probably won't go stellarly well. But yeah, they basically all play this map for the first time. I guess they could train a bit more to predict that, but oh well. It is how it is, it's probably impossible to change. Well, preparation is important as well. My throat is kind of sore still, but I'm getting better. Soon I will probably be able to come back to like streaming or something from time to time. Oh, that's kind of nice detail that this tip of a spear, or rather like cloth on the tip of that spear, kind of flutters in the wind. I kind of like that, it's nice. But yeah, Megat's still wondering whether or not he should just take this village. It might not be, I mean, in my opinion, it is a good play to just take it. You are risking the wolf. Friend. Yeah. Friend. Because there is no... Okay, so he's not taking it. I guess that will make the game a bit more exciting, because I believe if that village was taken right now, there is very good chance that that wolf would just live through all the attacks that are there, and yeah, Bilbo Sackett would just like play one village down from that turn onward, because even if that wolf like stays there, it would be, I believe, neutral, and then orcs can just attack the units that came to defend or retake this village, and that would be pretty disastrous. Surely. But right now, okay, basically loyalists are trying to reinforce. We will see how it generally goes. Still one village to capture, don't forget. Usually use like N to remember about all your units, or at least at the end, when you are planning to end your turn, you can just use N to check on all the units. And we see a bowman. Now, will Stony push the loyalists here? He can probably push this village, honestly. It's 70%, but it will be night plus the cavalrymen still have good matchup, because even at night that's -1 damage, so it basically goes to 4 and then to 3 at night and then to 2 against cavalrymen. So that is not terrible, and you can still like use your fencer to also attack it, and it is full blade, so it's -30%. So it actually takes more damage against both cavalrymen and fencers. Like as we can see here, 10 damage. Yes, it certainly looks tricky. There are no visible openings, and if you just like rush with the cavalry into the spear line, you are basically dead. But as I said, I would probably prefer to just push this fencer here. That would basically also make it so that he has to move his forces down to defend against that, and he can't reinforce his dwarf friend as easily as when his forces are centered around the middle. So that's also an important decision to make right now. But the time is ticking, and there has to be a decision from Stony. Yeah, the camps are moving down. Right here, like one spear here to just hold, and the other units can also move towards this village. And that, I guess that will be good, because honestly it will be hard to hold this village for the dwarf. Yeah, it's probably way easier to actually hold this village, so P1 and the dwarf would kind of have an easier time than layered. That's 4. I actually don't know if it is 2 or 4. Status table. It's 4. Okay. Then play 4. So yeah, honestly that's the only village that has hill like that here. Kind of weird, but it is not exactly symmetrical map. Okay, so he's basically doing what I expected him to do, which is nice. Yeah. And now the dwarf will defend. I would start laughing, so okay, never mind. I was for a while thinking what would happen if he didn't take this village at all. But yeah, that's bad play. That shouldn't be done. You should always take your villages, unless it is under such big pressure that you know that your unit will just die there. But fortunately this is guardsmen, so yeah. Actually, okay, it does take into consideration that abilities. Nice. Okay, I fully expect orcs to already start pushing hard, but they might as well wait for the night, which might or might not be good play. I mean, they won't run out of steam by attacking one turn earlier. They might be kind of fearing the retaliation, but then their opponents also take some damage. It's quite interesting, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I guess there aren't really many plays here, but honestly, I really regret that I'm not seeing any assassins here from orcs. That should make the fight against these guardsmen much easier, because even 8 heal for 45 HP monsters or for like nearly 50 HP monsters on mountain, it will be tough. It will be tough slow. Oh, so they are doing that. That's actually really smart. I actually didn't think about this, but this is really smart. Just pushing loyalists right here, because the dwarves have basically no offensive units all around, so they can't really punish the orcs right now or quickly help the loyalist allies. And the cav is also kind of exposed on this side, and even though it can move to the middle here to reinforce this area, it is still kind of far away. It can't do it in one turn. So right now, I mean, if only like the dwarves had like Wolfsarker who could punish these wolves or anything offensive like thieves, the orc probably wouldn't be able to do that, and also this village would be exposed if this footpath was more like on the front line. So all of this is basically very much tactical at this point. I actually very enjoy like looking at that and seeing this, because honestly in 1v1 you don't see that very often. Most maps are like very straightforward, and like you have two sides, or well, very rarely you see three sides of combat, and the tactical aspect of the game is often like not really exposed as much, while here we actually like talk about it mostly, like almost like, maybe not mostly, but almost like about chess, where each village is like figure that's just waiting for capture, and the units are like something in between of figure and village and piece, right? Are like combination of the two. Well, there is a lot of RNG, but well, it's about the tactical aspect of the game that matters here a lot. So yeah, that's something. That honestly, yeah, I said before that we probably won't see much of the team play, but I'm very positively surprised. although that will be quite bad for the newer players here. But yeah, basically this recruitment kind of shows lack of experience, but at the same time it allows us to have more original game that you don't really see that often, I guess. But yeah, all the plays are good. So far, at least, from the Conquistadores. Where, well, they are favorites after all, but like, yeah, they are communicating and playing with each other quite well. Let's just say it like that. Honestly, the dwarf is mostly suffering from the fact that his force is just simply not mobile enough and not offensive enough, even if this was like perhaps Thunderers, they have vastly higher firepower than Guardsmen, so that would help certainly with pushing the Wolf Riders, and just going kind of chaotic could by far change the outcome and ability to fight over villages everywhere nearby. So yeah. Yes, you are supposed to hear the commentary. Hopefully you do hear it. At least my OBS is showing that I'm not muted. So yeah. Okay, thanks. Yeah, blooper from last time kind of wasn't very nice, let's just say it like that. Well, it's better that you ask than if I'm like muted and I don't realize that I'm muted, which would be really bad. Especially if it would happen 2 times in a row. But well, let's return to the game maybe. Because like, yeah, it will be perhaps pretty, well, every turn is pretty important. There wasn't any combat yet, but I'm really curious to see what tactical position will Stony come up with this turn and what we will see this time. Because if they have really good like team play, that would be like awesome. Honestly, for a long time, just like 2v2 was like really disconnected with both players. So if I just see some resemblance of teamwork, that's absolutely amazing. Especially that it adds so much to the tactical depth that the game has. Coordinating the attack. Honestly, it looks really bad for the loyalists, where the spearmen are simply very much occupied by the grunts, which have actually quite few targets. The leader here is reinforcing, but I don't know if that will be enough to actually scare away the opponents. Like if they can just... this spearman is weak, this is like pretty strong. If they decide to like... well, the line here is pretty strong, but they may still decide to just run in and like have like double action against a subwoofer, and if the dwarf is not reinforcing or pushing, this will be very hard. This will be like really tough to actually defend. He might just fall during one night. The spearmen are fine to deal with the cavalrymen, but that's not the problem right now. Simple number advantage here will like wreck most of the stuff that is here. So the timer, I guess it's like halfway there. It would honestly be pretty nice if we could see the timer live. But that's probably pretty hard to do from the UI standpoint. I would need to ask the dev responsible for that and see if that can be done. But that's certainly not a priority right now. It still would have been nice. Oh, that's interesting move. I mean, this hero was pretty expected. He isn't even trying to fight for this village. He just goes past it and tries to capture these villages. But I don't necessarily know why he placed his cavalry here. Alright, he could certainly do something perhaps else, because that's very exposing. This spearman is on good terrain and at the same time is also like even placing the cavalryman here would probably have similar Zoc effect and would not put this spearman in such advantageous position. Well, Dwarf is trying to reinforce. He is pushing massively into this side, which is quite good, but we will see what comes out of this. The wolves fortunately can't capture any village, including this one. Probably placing the wolf like here would already be enough to actually threaten this village, but it is still under like protection of the rogue. So this would be risky. So yeah, I only not necessarily agree with like this move of cavalryman. Actually, the time management is also pretty nice because like you can also use that time to communicate with your partner, which I guess is pretty important. And this map also doesn't have that many villages for 2v2, only 6 per player. Perhaps 8 would have been better, but it isn't like very big map at the same time. Maybe having like safe village would be nice, but I didn't know how it would play out, so hard to comment on it right now. And now it's pretty much first like really RNG crucial turn, and actually a question whether or not the orc will attack. I'm pretty sure that the orcs will attack. Question is which village can they actually go? Yeah, this village is pretty much out of the question because of Zoc. So pretty much only this one is left, but this one is really quite tough, right? Resilient, strong spearman, has a lot of HP, and also this cavalryman, you can't attack him very well, and the resistances, while not as bad as in past, are still quite a bit impactful. Well, okay, so we get a response from someone more knowledgeable than me, and basically making live timer would be tricky, because it also basically depends on main things, including animation acceleration, and the action bonus might also be tough to do. And yeah, like it only starts after replay, so I guess it's fair. It would be hard to do. So thanks for like answering my question. Okay, so we have some pretty knowledgeable people in chat, which is nice. Okay. Okay, so they decided to like attack the detached guardsmen, which is pretty interesting choice in my opinion. Not like pushing the loyalists more, but yeah, they basically perhaps can just kill it, which is quite nice. But yeah, then again, that makes this offense right here kind of worse. Okay, he's trying. Oh, that's quite a good idea. Unfortunately, the Int Wolf was further away, but this one would still level up after like 3 kills, so it isn't so bad. And also it was better CTK. Honestly, I don't know if I don't prefer still just pushing the loyalists here, but I do understand the decision made right now. Like, you just kill the guardsmen here and you have very much open middle for the dwarf. So now it's the loyalists. Okay, I see. Pretty quick move. Zocking the enemy, but the fencer will still be a problem. Honestly, I would probably still prefer perhaps just going more for this village, because yeah, that's what I was thinking about. It will be pretty hard to like replace or kill this spearman, and this cavalryman just might take 3 damage basically. Fortunately for him, the RNG wasn't like stellar, but still, like, well, it is nighttime, but it is still pretty much better trade. Well, not so much better, but a bit better trade for spearman. On average, well, no joke, I do. Okay. Thanks for extra stream commentary. Yeah. I don't know if I agree necessarily. You can always like send them to help your ally. I certainly wouldn't be as thrown away with them. As they say, once man's trash, once man's treasure. It is all about finding the right use. I think I certainly can, like, despite the fact that basically 80% of the loyalist damage is pierce, and the caps still could just go up during the day and like wreak havoc on dwarves, which actually still have lots of pierce. That's incredibly heavy pierce comp. But yeah, still pressure tool. Like, kind of similarly as in chess, you can just use them to like pressure some places. Yeah, the guys at least have pretty good sense of humor. And there goes the village. Yeah, that fencer was pretty much guaranteed to take a village. Or this cap wouldn't have gotten the Zok. Which would be bad in another way. This fencer would probably, well, 70% is a lot, but there is good chance that he would be more dead than he is right now. Which is pretty alive to me. Okay, then the dwarf turn. We will see what happens now. Yeah, I agree, the psychological aspect is pretty important here. In both ways. Orcs are creature of the ID? Okay, I don't know what that means. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Honorable death, yeah. And we see a poacher. Okay, trying to cover with leader, but it will be tough. I don't know. I don't actually... Okay, this one is exposed. It's pretty exposed, that's like 4 hex exposed. This... Okay, this isn't exposed just because of the positioning. And this one, okay, this is pretty good, like... Pretty good line here. There aren't many like great targets. This one is probably most exposed. So yeah, what now? What will happen? We will see in the next episode of Double Style Tournament. The thing I can feel their thinking. It is intense. What do we do? Do we actually like bro? This spearman is like 3-4 hex exposed, and that cav can come in and take the 4th. Actually, yeah, actually it can, because the orcs go here, here, and here. The wolf can go here, and the cav can go here. So it's like 5 hexes on this spearman. I wonder if they will see it. Because, yeah, that's like 5 hex on spearman. Wow. That's interesting. And here it's max 4 hexes on the guard and on the fighter. Okay, they go for something else entirely. I would probably try to kill this spearman though. In my opinion, that was a good opportunity. Okay, I don't know if I necessarily like that move. Attacking with Wolf Rider against Spearman, like... I would probably try to keep it for like XP or level up. And that's probably just me. It's usually not a good play, honestly. There are very much two styles of play, one that actually focuses quite a bit on getting the XP, and the other where that simply disregards existence of XP unless the unit is 1 kill from leveling up. Yeah, I also disagree with this decision. I would just push. Especially with like 5 hex on Spearman, which is pretty much guaranteed a village. So yeah, I totally agree. And there goes basically free cav. Yeah, I really dislike like throwing away units, even if they are like maybe not super useful in the matchup. They still are gold that you spent on. There is still gold that you spent on them, and that's basically like pretty important in my opinion. Like you shouldn't just be losing units or on 6 will, well in this case even on 7 wills. You don't have a lot of gold, honestly. Even if you say that, oh, that they are useless, yeah, they are still units, they are still useful. You can send them somewhere else, make pressure with them. Take a village. And this Spencer is still very much alive. The 8 heal is like very potent on low HP units. They probably will. We will see how it goes. That is, yeah. That's 4 hexes, 5 hexes with another fencer if they decide to just like move it out of this village. Actually, they have 6 hexes. Wow. Just on this one unit. Alright. This is actually positive trade, so I will maybe do that and use this cav to just take this village. Gotta think a bit. Okay, so like after thinking a bit, I really think that pushing here was better, because even if just dealing damage, the dwarf is still in no position to meaningfully reinforce his blue ally. And I guess that would be just collapsing the blue, throwing everything at blue, while the dwarf has like slow and very defensive army would actually probably work out better than just waiting it out. Yeah. Definitely. Okay, so the dwarf is pushing. I mean, that isn't a bad decision, honestly. Even if with just that one unit it can create some pressure, it can create some problems. That's honestly what this is about. It's about creating problems that your opponent has to deal with, so that he can't just redirect all his force towards your ally. Especially if like loyalists are already kind of in a not great position. Honestly, I agree. Sometimes I have to look like a few times before I realize that a unit is not actually of the side I think it is. And there comes a day. You know what? I just realized I have them disabled. I didn't even like... You know what? Like, yeah, I totally forgot that this is a thing. I don't know why I forgot that this is a thing. I just took it at face value, alright? The game came like this, I didn't use it. So far I was just counting on my eyes to distinguish the colors from each other, which probably isn't the best idea. But yeah, thank you guys for like reminding me that this is an option that exists. Okay, what will be next? The orcs are basically moving still towards the blue. I wonder why they didn't just push this village when they had a chance, but whatever. That's past us right now. But yeah, like, honestly, that kind of shows how much greater the concentration of force for the Conquistadors here is right now. And pretty important turn for the blue player. We will see what happens here, because he's in kind of a trouble. Even though it is a day, it's not much better, honestly. Well, let's see. Okay, so kind of trying to attack. I don't think this is necessarily a bad move, but it is certainly the more dangerous option of the two. Well, I guess this is his turn of advantage. Well, not yet, but soon it will be. But still he has no meaningful dwarf reinforcements, and is kind of spread out thin, while the white and red forces are very much concentrated. So that could backfire quite a bit. Yeah. Okay, the Cav is trying to avoid the Zog, but unfortunately there is no target for it right now, nor it can escape by quite farther away. And the other forces are actually, moving back, which is safe choice, and I think that's fine as well. That's quite a bit nice. 1 kill and level up is certainly very nice. And it could even level up from just attacking if the game lasts long enough. And yeah. Another one goes down. So he basically lost 2 units. So yeah, perhaps that moment move wasn't the best. Trying to save a cav was fine and the defense was also fine, but Dodge can't handle everything. Perhaps just like retreating and helping to build a wall would have been better. And the dwarves still can't push really into the orc. There is simply not enough force there. Offensive force. Even if he's trying, that couldn't be just throwing units away. Well, we will see. It's kind of up to our engineer. Okay, that warfighter is just dead. There is not much helping it. I guess Orc will just keep pushing and we will see how it goes. I mean, there is no point for Orc to like retreat. Maybe he can like send some forces to there, but like, is that really necessary? Perhaps it might look like it is, but I don't think so, honestly. yeah, kind of just moving and zocking the dwarves. There is no unit that can meaningfully endanger any of the villages anyway. I guess Griffon would be nice, perhaps, just for its high movement speed. Okay, basically the blue is starting to do whatever he can. But we'll see how that goes. And thus far it isn't bad. But with my all reverse in a blink of an eye. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It actually was pretty good turn for the blue. It basically kind of turned the tables a bit. Not entirely, but yeah. Basically all in. Well, letting my voice rest a bit is quite nice. Yeah, slight retreat from the dwarves. And surprise, heavy infantryman from stony monoliths. And no orcs are on the offensive. Yeah, the assassins are certainly doing a good job softening the toughest targets. Well, not in every case, but it is still useful even in case of footmen. Actually, be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back with new tea to sip, so that should be good. Okay, so we are back at Orc's turn, and you can see that the blue is pushed back pretty far. Still, the leader is kind of exposed. They could try to go for the leader kill probably soon, maybe, if not for like, well, the white probably, if not for the resistance against spears of this leader. That's probably the biggest problem right now. But yeah, they are losing on villages massively. Even though the move took back one village, that's simply not enough. That's simply not enough. Not very lucky, but steadily poisoning and killing units. Well, there is really not much to say about it. This will be kind of slower victory. but this should be Conquistadores' victory. Wow, that was lucky. Well, right now the situation is still pretty terrible, but I don't think Spearman will be able to reverse it. This is still pretty far from reveling. This is potentially still dead. So yeah. Well, mistakes, but they are still ahead by a good margin. Okay. Surprises. Show us that comeback is possible. Highly doubted, but it would be good content. Probably few units will die this turn. How is the bottom? Yeah, it's pretty bad as well. Actually, you can even allow the blue to capture few villages. You could just like, yeah, push leader here. And that could basically end the blue. Yeah, this is okay. That's basically it's like 36% for leader kill, maybe a bit higher. Yeah. Well, not so rich. Let's not go overboard. That's still a pre-grants, but like 13 gold is like 2 normal units. Okay. Yeah, I expected that today, 100%. Okay guys, you're basically commenting more than me at this point. I'm pretty tired honestly, but I want to finish this game. At least that much. Blue managed to get a level up, but just waiting for next turn to just finish this leader, focus on the top side and win the game. Or maybe even now. basically the end game. Both teams kinda need a practice, but yeah, it was pretty good game. Unlucky gobble. Yeah, there is not much to figure out anymore. That's basically push into purple leader, kill the leader, GG. Yeah, the end will come soon. I'm just waiting for this to end, honestly. I did expect it to last quite a long time, but honestly getting up at 5 AM and yeah, I'm pretty tired. Let's just say it like that. Yeah, GG. There we go. Alright, thank you all. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye. Yeah, it was a cool game.